Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back. Today we're doing Ornn Fire Below the Mountain deck. This is gonna be the next deck we play in the versus videos. So Ornn is kind of like a Kaisa, but for gears. His ability is a reaction ability that allows you to add energy, not energy, power, and you can use it to play a gear or use gear ability. So equip gears or play seals or play equipments that have power costs. So that is his uh his ability. And then we have his legend. Y'all, I'm sure y'all have seen it. Basically, Ornn the Forge God has a fight 2, and he gets +1 might for each friendly gear. So it gets massive pretty quickly if you build your deck with him in mind. Which it's kind of you kind of have to in a way. You don't have to, but like the fact that his legend rewards you for playing gears, and his champion rewards you for playing gears, it kind of like lets you go one way. So we've seen Ornn, like big Ornn decks, but with this one, it's a little different. What I've decided to do is I've decided to give Ornn tank with Doran's shield, which gives him 1 might +1 tank, and also additional might because he is Ornn. Give him tank, and then the idea is to play this Tianna Crown Guard, which is 7 cost unit for 4 might, which is terrible as far as like might versus cost ratio. She has deflect 1, sure. Honestly, it should be more, I think. Give it like 3. I don't know. But anyway, she says, when I'm on a battlefield, opponents can't score points. They can't score points. They can conquer and do everything else that you would normally. You just can't get points. But the idea here is to have Ornn on a battlefield with tank, play Tianna behind Ornn. Because Ornn is so big, usually people will, go to the other battlefield and hold there to get points, right? But with Tianna, is like, well, okay, you can go to the battlefield, but Ornn's massive. He's a daddy. He's gonna hold this, and I'm gonna stop you from scoring points. And that's the whole idea of this deck. Okay, so we have our Seal of Focuses, which is gonna allow us to reduce the cost of gears in all of our calm cards. We have Poros Nax, which draws cards. It's a gear itself, and later in the game we can cash it in, draw more cards. If we're looking for like Tianna, or looking for counter magic, we're playing Defies, which is kind of like a staple in these decks now, right? Not a staple, but it is a staple in calm decks. Then we have Not So Fast, which got buffed recently because of the reflexive triggers. This is a great way to protect your Ornn from things like a Rebuke, because Defy won't stop Rebuke. It costs 2 power, but Not So Fast will, right? Both stop from fight or flight, but you want to protect your Ornn after you get him big and strong. So we have Not So Fast with Defy, and we're playing also Windwall, which stops both of those. It stops Rebuke and anything else that's trying to either kill Ornn or move Ornn away or even kill Tianna. So the whole idea is to build this pieces, or this, like basically like protect the queen, build a position where Ornn is big, Tianna's behind him, and you are holding all this counter magic to stop them from dying. And we have Guardian Angel as well, which is a gear that is like Zanya's, but we get to pick who we get to save or want to save. We have World Atlas, which is another equipment that gives a bunch of gear tokens. Again, this is just to build Ornn really big. And then from there we have Soulsonger, which again, this is another one that makes Ornn big. It's going to double all his abilities, makes gear add double and deflect 2 or 4 instead of 2. So those are ways to make Ornn big. Make Ornn big, hold it on a battlefield, make gold gear, make him bigger, and also reduce our power cost. And to get all of that going, we have Poros Nax, which is pretty obvious. We're also playing 3 Consult the Past. It's going to let us dig for the cards we need. Also playing Premonition, playing 3 Premonition as well. Hopefully you can cast this off your gear, your gold. But Premonition is going to draw 3 cards. Again, the idea is to keep the protect your pieces after you've established them or find them. And these are the best ways to do it. That being said, sometimes you have to dig or play equipment and hold up counter magic, right? And it can be tough, but thankfully Sona here is the idea behind Sona is she allows you to ready for runes at your end of turn, right? So you can play the equipment you need and equip it, and then untap, and you'll have counter magic up to protect your pieces or draw more cards. Or if you main phase, not main phase, on your turn you draw cards, you can pass hopefully, and then have these interaction spells that stop your opponent from disrupting you. And the last piece we have is maybe last piece we have is Shirelia's Requiem. We have this one in case, well, maybe your opponent is killing your Tianna, or you don't draw Tianna, or you're struggling to find her. But your Ornn is big, and Shirelia's will give Ornn ganking. So now you can just go back and forth between battlefields, and then you can use your counter magic or your wind walls and your nuts so fast and defies to stop Ornn from dying. On top of like your guardian angels, but then also conquer back and forth and get 2 points a turn and stop the opponent from essentially conquering two battlefields. Both Shirelias, they can't even like conquer and hold, because ideally, ideally, in the ideal scenario, the idea is you have ganking, the Ornn's big, and you just go to that battlefield as well and take it back, right? So that's like Plan B. That being said, if you do see Shirelia's opening hand early, probably want to keep it just because not mulligan it, because Ornn's signature spells or signature gears, I should say, are only singletons. You can't play a lot of these, right? It's only one. This is the only one in your deck, and this is your plan B. So if you see it early, just bite the bullet, keep your opening hand, because you will need it if you have to go down this route. So I'm excited to play this deck. It reminds me of decks I've played in different formats. Not different formats, different game rather. If you guys know, like, I don't know if you know play Magic, or like it's like Quick and Toast almost, or like Teferi Control with Platinum Angel, Pack Negations. So basically, it's a similar concept. I'm taking that concept for Magic, which is like, all right, we're gonna play this unit that is fragile, Tianna, with a powerful ability, and just build around her and protect her as much as possible. And as long as she's alive, we can't lose. So we'll use all our resources to keep her alive, right? So one thing I want to talk about with Ornn is I want to talk about the battlefields. Any deck that's trying to go long is of course going to have the Aspirant's Climb battlefield, or battlefields that like make the game go longer, which Climb literally does that. You increase the point by 1. So this will help you find your pieces, and to protect your queen, get more time, right? It's kind of like Aurora. It's like, it's giving you time to find the Aurora, but your pieces instead. So this is obvious inclusion. It's pretty easy inclusion, but there's some other ones too, like Sigil. I think is just a solid one for decks that are trying to buy time. Like, we can't score early, so we can try to punish the opponent for scoring early, right? By having them recycle their runes and have less resources as they're trying to win the game. But the last one I have here is Valma's Lair. The reason I have Valma's Lair is because it says units can't move from here to base, right? But the reason I have it is because purple is one of the bigger decks at the moment, right? And purple has Fight or Flight, and Fight or Flight is an excellent way to disrupt Ornn, because you can push him back. Okay, Ornn has tanking, but not anymore. Like, he's gone, right? But with Valma's Lair, instead of like, usually we played this to stop any from retreating, to like kill her units. But with Ornn, we use it for the opposite almost. It's like, well, now I don't want to retreat. I don't want people to push my unit back. So Ornn can stay here with Tianna and just protect and just guard. Right? Like, you can't push me back. You can't move me back to base or whatever. You have to battle me here. The only thing you can do is, of course, they can rebuke and whatnot, but this is for purple deck, so just keep that in mind. Keep Valma's Lair. If you see purple, use it accordingly. I would still, in the blind, or not in the blind, but like opening, I would start with Sigil. Most likely, unless it's purple, then you want to do Valma's. Regardless, I want Aspirant's Climb as like the one where, like, okay, I need to win this one. If I am on the play because I lost, that's when I use the Climb to make sure there's a game 3 at least, or make sure I win game 3 because I'm on the play, right? So I only use Climb when I'm on the play, but not game 1. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm excited to try this one out. Hope you all are too. And I also just love these colors. I love common mind cards, so Decided to give it a go. All right. Thanks for watching. And the gameplay video will come out on Wednesday. Again, Mondays are always deck techs. But if you are from the future and you are watching this, sorry, from the past, and you're watching this later, the gameplay video will be up here. Okay. And if you are watching as it came out, then wait till Wednesday and you'll get the gameplay video. All right, cool. Thanks so much, y'all. I'll catch you next time. Peace.